Good morning. It's Friday once again. Thank God it's Friday, and we are made new again with the rest of every Sabbath. What a blessing it is. The story I want to share with you today comes from the Sermon on the Mount, right after the Beatitudes. We find it in Matthew chapter 5, beginning with verse 13. He talks about salt and light and how we can keep them effective in our lives. He says, you are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its savor, if it loses its saltiness, what good is it? We just have to cast it out. In the same way, he says, a city set on a hill cannot be hid. Now, there's something that goes along with this from my personal experience. As I've been in Israel so many times, sailing on the Sea of Galilee is one of my favorite things to do. And this is where Jesus was when he was teaching his disciples, and he pointed up on the hillside, and all the buildings are white. They stand out in stark contrast to the hill around them. And he says, a city that is set on a hill, it can't be hidden. And I love to think about that, because when I'm on the Sea of Galilee and I look, the silhouette, the shape of the hills are exactly the same as it was when Jesus was there. And it's just one of those special places to be. And in fact, we're going to be going again next February, and I would love to have some of you come with us as we're going to do some very unique things that we've never done before. Ask me about it, and I'll give you some more information. But Jesus said a salt can lose its effectiveness, its saltiness, and if you are my city, if you are reflecting my light, you cannot be hidden. How do we keep the salt in our life effective? How do we keep our light shining? It is, in fact, as I've been talking about so long, by the indwelling of the Holy Spirit. As we have Christ living in us, our message will be a preservative and a blessing and a flavoring to the lives of the people that we talk to. As we have Christ living in us, our light, his light living in us, cannot be hidden. You don't have to work at being a witness. It's just there, and it's a beautiful thing. And I want to encourage you to be encouraged by Christ's promise that if we believe in him, if we accept him, he will be with us and he will never leave us. He will be with us unto the ends of the earth as we work as his ambassadors with our message of reconciliation. God is with us, cannot be hidden, will continue to be effective, flavorful, preserving, a blessing to all those that we come in contact with. But the key is that we must daily renew our minds as we present our bodies as living sacrifices, allowing him to infill us and refill us new every day and throughout the day. And if we have that, we will be salt and we will be light, and you don't have to work at it. It will just be, because he is alive in us. May God bless you. Have a wonderful Sabbath day. And I long for the day when we will be together again. Things are starting to move a little bit. Let's hope it will be soon, but in God's timing. God bless.